The views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the speaker and do not necessarily reflect the views or positions of any entities they represent. How you guys doing?
DropTop. Zaza.
Okay.
We gon' pull up in some Tahoes. Fill with my niggas and bitches. They don't get money, the motto. Shredding waves like I'm Otto.
Welcome back to another new episode of the StyleBeasting podcast with your host with the most, Delton Wall. And this is episode 132.
I say what's up?
Man, sit your ass down.
No, 133. Jesus Christ. So back with episode 133. We're gonna go ahead and start off with rest in peace to the Pope. I don't know which I forgot which Pope it is. Pope Francis died April 21st. Died at the age of 88 at the Domus Secretaire Martyr in the Vatican City.
The fuck are you talking about?
And with his recent passing, people try to do like internet investigation, because I think JD Vance was there too, and he put out a tweet saying just met with the Pope, and this was like the day before he passed away. So people were trying to like connect the two, but there was no connection to the two. And the only reason I'm laughing is because people try to say like Vance sapped his remaining energy, but like he's already 88, so the dude was probably more than likely halfway out the door anyways. But I didn't know neither before that this was probably the most progressive Pope that we ever had. And let me bring up, because it was Pope Francis is known for his emphasis on dialogue and solidarity. I don't know what that means. Solidarity.
English, motherfucker, do you speak it?
Oh, okay. Okay. This is talking about the nasty stuff that was going on in the church. Okay. Who knows? He was also known for his advocacy for human rights and environmental protection. He also recognized the efforts to bridge the divides both within Catholic Church and different religions. Let's see. Okay, so this is what the dialogue and solidarity. Pope Francis constantly emphasized the importance of dialogue and the involvement of all members of the church in the decision-making process, and moving away from the heretical structure. So yeah, like I thought before, he was moving away from probably like how they operate in those sicko mode, like they try to groom kids. So okay, let's see what this is. Okay. Inclusive pastoral care, willingness to embrace marginalized communities like the LGBTQ community, and oh shoot, he was wanting them to get married. Okay. Ducee, this is in Latin. Damn, I was about to say Spanish in Latin. His 2015 inequality. Oh, God.
Fucking dummy. Stupid ass nigga.
Oh, it is Latin. Address the climate crisis and calls for environmental stewardship, making environmental concerns a central focus on his papacy. He's probably Pope. Okay. Damn. Hold on. I'm just gonna read these because this is like I didn't think he had this kind of list. International diplomacy. He played a major role in mitigating peace processes such as Colombian peace accords and normalizing relationships between Cuba and the United States. advocate for human rights. He is constantly speaking out against injustices, human right abuse, advocating for poor migrants and other vulnerable groups. Abolition, abolition, I think it is abolition of the death penalty. Trying to get rid of the death penalty worldwide. Oh shit. So now I know why niggas was kind of sad for the Pope. That nigga who was doing some real nigga shit. That's not bad. I actually kind of like that because I don't think in any Pope that I read or heard about doing stuff that didn't look weird or evil or something. And I'm not saying that every Pope has been evil, but the constant jokes of the Catholics, the Vatican doing sick stuff to kids, and it's the jokes didn't come up for nothing. So one, two, and this is like sad to say, every Pope funeral looks like an album cover or a video game cover. Like if you look at there's a picture of, I think either one of the lead fathers preaching, and everybody else, he was wearing white, and everybody around him was wearing red. I was like, this looks like a Griselda album cover. Like it's like literally, if you put parental advisory to the right, it's an amazing photo. Whoever took that was like killing it. Matter of fact, let me look at this shit. Yeah, it just looks hard.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
This shit just looks hard. It just looks ridiculous. Nigga, this shit, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Go to Los Angeles Times and look at the Pope funeral. That shit's hard. That's a hard ass photo. I'm not even gonna lie to you. That shit was hard. But going past the Pope, the successor of Francis, I think it's like 8 dudes, and one of them was a black guy. I don't know if he'll get it or not. Hopefully he does, because that'd be cool having a black Pope. But there's also another Pope that moves just like Trump's first vice president. What was that nigga name?
This old ass nigga, man.
Mike Pence. Yeah, he looked like Mike. He has like, he moves like Mike Pence. So here's hoping they don't get that, because that'll be just a big ass going backwards instead of going forward. So yeah, we definitely don't want that or need that. More from the internet. People somehow think they can beat up a gorilla. And in my head, I'm like, that's crazy. That's like ridiculously insane. Humans barehanded cannot kill a gorilla. I'll say that. If we had guns, then yes, we'll kill a gorilla. Barehanded, no. Like, we can't even, a chimpanzee's killing us. Matter of fact, there was a video years ago about a little monkey beating a woman up so bad she doesn't have a face no more.
God damn!
Like, she has no face. I don't know I think she doesn't even have a mouth. And that was a chimpanzee. Oh no, I think it was like a little monkey. A silverback gorilla will use your body as floss.
That's just prime.
And I think there was a freaking there was a guy who went over like the anatomy of a gorilla. Bro, a gorilla with his hands alone could crush your skull. Like, the strength of a gorilla is stupid. I think they can lift up. Hold on, let me look. Matter of fact, that's another thing I'm gonna look up. Okay, here you go. Gorillas are significantly stronger than humans, estimated to be 4 to 10 times stronger. Okay, let's say we're just going to start at 7. We'll do a gorilla 7 times stronger than a human. So that means, at bare minimum, even still like that, even if we go by strength, to get through a gorilla skin is ridiculous. A gorilla can lift up and lift up and lift up. Gorillas can throw and lift objects up to 800 pounds. Boy, you at bare minimum, you're going to be picking up a guy who's 260.
Right hand on the Bible. God can strike me down if I'm lying. That motherfucker's cheating. Take my word.
I want y'all to sit here and do that math. That's not even half of what it can weigh. Good way it can live. It's gonna be like picking up a baby and throwing it. Its bite force is incredibly powerful, reaching up to 1,300 PCIs. I don't know what that means. Hold on, I say. The bite strength is stronger than a lion's at 650. Nigga, that is ridiculous. The bite strength is stronger than a lion's. Nigga, no. I'm not. No. Can bend iron bars, bro. Hell, I'm reading a gorilla stats right now. No, nigga, 100 humans is not beating a gorilla. No, even the strongest humans are significantly weaker than gorillas. No, fuck no. I'm good. Nah. Their skin and bones are like denser than ours. So punching gorilla ain't gonna do shit. You're just gonna make it worse. So 100 niggas just punching a animals who bones are thicker than ours, skin is thicker than ours. No. That last dude that's alive. That won't even be a workout for that gorilla. That gorilla is killing 100 people. You could put 100 you could put 100 Kimbo slices. That ain't doing shit. And by the margin of the world, there's not that. I bet you there's probably 100 Kimbo slices. They're not beating a gorilla. They're not beating a gorilla, bro. Like, no. Like, I'm looking at gorilla in my mind. Gorillas fighting other gorillas. I saw a video of a gorilla getting beat by a gorilla, and I felt bad for that nigga. That nigga's probably at the same weight class, same build, and everything. And was just like, bruh. Yeah. Matter of fact, no. It was 3 gorillas jumping this one gorilla. And this little girl was like, they asked a zookeeper, are you going to do something to help them? Nigga, do what? And then somebody posted 100 men versus a polar bear. Bro, no. Matter of fact, let me look up a polar bear's damn stats. Let me look up that. Let me look up a polar bear.
We want the gold, sucker! Hulk Hogan, we coming for you, nigga!
Let's look at this.
And it's time to die. So let's get one thing straight. Hey. Your vital signs are...
They have stronger bites than great white shark, Bengal tigers, and an African lion. Adult males can lift approximately 0.7 times their body weight, which is up to 450 kilos. That nigga could lift up 900 pounds, close to 1,000. I'm good. Let's look at Jesus. Can swim for long periods. Yeah. Polar bears are the largest bear in the world and known for their aggression. Yeah, and they got thick fur and skin and bones. Nah, we're not. So that goes to show you, humans can't beat animals barehanded. I think Brian tried to tell me he could beat a bear one time, even if not bear, a wolf with like a blade, and even still, I was like, nah.
Cham's like, this battle don't make no sense.
You're not fighting a wolf with a fucking sword and think you're beating a fucking wolf. Fuck no. I'm good on that. Hell no. I'm not fighting no animal. None. I don't give a damn. Fuck that shit. But still speaking on the internet, the people of the world have switched up on Thug, and I'm talking about Young Thug. And I was gonna say this for the music, but this is more talking about their take on him, because I'm gonna get to that song in the music section. But the personal take on him. I'm guessing when I heard it, well, I'm guessing from what people are saying, they're using the quote of the tweet that Young Thug put out a couple years ago about saying, like, slow down, man, you dropping some bullshit music. And in my mind, I'm like, I understand the people of what they're saying, because you want him to start going back to what he was always talking about, but he can't, and he has to switch it up. Now, to the people of the world, he can't be doing this or rapping it. He can't do or rap any of the lyrics that he said in the previous years because of the case. Now, he has to switch up and be a different artist. That whole spiel about dropping a introspective album with Alchemist, I would definitely think that would probably change the world. Hearing Thug on jazz beats and like some weird Alchemist beats, I feel like that will go. Shoot, I feel like Future and Thug can do that. And I'm trying to say it's gonna be a slow burn to the old Thug. And I'm not even speaking on music. I'm talking about, we ever heard any of his music in a good long while, or any of his new style of music. Because immediately we thought, oh shit, he's about to come out with some stupid heat, and people are calling it mid. Now, me personally, it's not mid. And I'm gonna get to that in the next segment. But Pete still going on about people talking down. Schroeder Sanders. Oh, that's his name, Shadur. Okay, I'm stupid. Shadur Sanders got chosen 5th round, I think 150 pick, and it got the world in a Ducee.
God damn!
And by that I mean he should have been ranked higher and picked up higher. He should have been low-key 1st round, 4th pick, third at backs, third at lowest. But he got passed up by a lot of people. Now, I know why it's fucked up, but I understand why. The Schroeder family bloodline, the Schroeder family isn't your normal, typical family. And by that, I mean, your father probably is like, you can't, if it wasn't for him, I don't know, man. In black players, he's probably top 3 of all time. And seeing how your dad navigated through his entire life, like, he's just been him. He ain't been nobody else, and that's just been his aura. Back in the day, people were more favorable to the aura farming back in the day. Now it's not so much. They're not looking for the flashy dudes. And somebody brought this up to me. The NFL never hasn't had flashy dudes since T.O. and them. And I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. We haven't, like, Antonio Brown thing, that's probably the last flashy dude that was left. Everybody else is just like straight and narrow, like regular hype dudes. You're not having like for what Schroeder came off of, like him having rappers come to him. Well, his father having rappers come walk him out to their college games and stuff like that. It was because of the Schroeder name. And you being the son of the Schroeder and your father playing on the Cowboys and doing what he did, and you being able to play, you got a lot of bravado about yourself. which is not. I'm not saying that you shouldn't. If the proof is in the pudding, show out. But the NFL is not trying to have flashiness anymore. And even with him acting the way he did at certain meetings because he acted like he didn't care or like he was better than the team, better than what they wanted him. Well, he was better than they gave him credit for, so he just like didn't show that he cared. Which the teams that were asking for him definitely need a quarterback, but they probably was like, I'm not finna waste my time with the Schroeder family and having to be on my hands and knees for this thing because I'm not finna do that. Which the teams that definitely do need him need to be on their hands and knees because the Steelers are probably waiting for fucking Aaron Rodgers, which is stupid. And the other teams are probably like, man, we could pick up another quarterback that doesn't give us as much headache, which he probably won't be as good as Schroeder, but we can make the piece around good. They'd rather take that provocative than take Schroeder with the flashiness. Me personally, that's sick. And there's some racism in it too. But I understand if you not wanting to have a flashy dude because it's going to be like, oh, we needed him. Which some of the teams definitely need him. Now, I understand you don't want to be SNL when they had to ask Eddie Murphy to come in and save them. You don't want that. But it's definitely needed. Something like I would have taken the L and took that instead of like you might not get again. Like you might get this quarterback instead of Schroeder, and you just probably won't have a team, or he'll be ass for like 4 years, and then you gotta get another one. When you could have just taken the well, it's not even an L because the nigga could play. The boy could play. You could have just taken that and just ran with it. But egos and other people's money get involved and niggas don't want to spend.
Well, that's just prime.
Oh, and that Falcons head coach son cost the team and his father some money. I think it was $250,000 and like another $4,000 that they had to pay for doing that prank. That boy lucky his dad didn't lose his job. Because if he would have lost his job, that boy would have gotten his. He probably is getting his ass whooped now because you cost your city that much. So he probably is getting hated on by the kids at his college. So, and I wouldn't have done that anyways. Like, bro, you are 21 years old. You didn't think niggas would want to find out that was you? So, I like the Falcons, but hey, man, you gotta know that your kids are stupid and assholes. So, hey, you gotta eat that. So, I'm sorry, Atlanta, but that's on y'all. Yeah, I think that's it for the bullshit of the world. I'm gonna go to my next new segment, video games. So, I'm stuck playing Berserker Kuzan. That game had me in a tizzy every time. I think I purchased it and I have it. I think that was as soon as I bought it, I haven't played nothing else. Now, I'm close to the end. And the game's good. It's giving me Neo 2 vibes because I like Neo 2 better than 1 because the whole demon transformation and being able to use your demon more than in part 1. So it's definitely giving me Neo 2 vibes. Now, just like Neo 2, the game, once you beat it, that's when the game truly opens up. So I'm not trying to rush to beat it because I'm taking a break. but I definitely do like the game, and I'm trying to like play it because I am enjoying it. Because just like any other Neo kind of game, once you get deep enough and you get better equipment, that's when the game starts for me. Because that's to me the later armor with the better abilities is always going to pique my interest. Because like, ooh, this armor does what? And that's exactly what happened. Because in this game, when you beat a boss, you can always go back and get its materials to get their armor, and certain armors have cool abilities. Now in Berserker Kuzan, I think I already told you, do you get a dual wield, which is a sword and axe, a spear, and a great sword. You already know I chose a great sword. Now, using great sword, cool as fuck, amazing as hell, abilities cool as fuck. I spoiled myself to see what armors that I want, and I saw what armors that I want. There's 3 in particular. Now I had to beat the game to get their one, because one set of armor I had to beat the game to get it, like a secret ability that you only have to use when you beat the game. Now, once that's the whole reason I wanted to beat the game, so I could use it. Now, the game's good. I think I got a couple of bosses left. Now, I will say this though. You can switch the difficulty from normal to easy. I did that with 3 bosses because I'm not gonna lie to you. Those bosses were hard and aggravating. One was like some fucking water witch, which like she was hitting me so hard I couldn't really do much. Like I'd be like, oh shit, I'm playing. I could get her, and then like she'll hit me with some water, and then I'll just die. And I'd be like, what the fuck? Now it was that boss. I think her name was Torka. Another one was Princess Ileana, and I think I did one for Elamine. And now I'm at the Hismar dragon boss fight, and I'm telling you right now, this fucking boss is kicking my ass. Like I'm trying my best. Like I immediately thought, like, okay, I seen some work on this game, a little on this boss. I think I can understand it. I was sorely wrong. This nigga is whooping my ass really, really badly. So
Africans, I just beat the fuck out of a Mexican.
Here's hoping that doesn't happen. So hopefully in the next couple of here's hoping I beat the rest of the game, including Hismar, without turning it to easy mode. Because I don't want to do that because I feel like a bitch doing it. Because it's like you can't do that to any other Dark Souls games. You just gotta learn how to fight, and if you can't, you're gonna lose. So that's my mindset on that one. And I have to hold that mindset because I feel the same way about playing Monster Hunter. After a month of not playing Monster Hunter, I'm back on it because of the festival. My nigga, I was getting my ass whooped by Arch Temper Rydell, but I got the full set, and I had to learn how to play Monster. Well, not learn how to play Monster Hunter again.
We don't care. Let me tell you, we don't care.
But I had to learn. I just basically had to learn how to fight again. It wasn't hard. It's easy to learn how to play Monster Hunter. And then by that, I mean, if you want to sit there and learn, it's easy. If you don't want to sit there and learn, then no. Because that's the only part that's like crazy. If you don't want to sit there and learn how to do it, it's going to be hard for you, and you're not going to like it. But once you learn it, you'll be happy for it. And hopefully they add more stuff to Monster Hunter because I still play it and I still fucking love it. Monster Hunter Wilds is great. But I want to see I want to see the summer monster. I want to see that set. And since summer starts, I want to say June. So we got like 2 months before we get like get another monster and some more stuff. So hopefully it comes soon. Now, more into video games. The Switch 2 is pre-orders are sold out. You can't pre-order it no time until the next pre-order thing comes up, and it's probably not going to be that much. So, yeah, man, these tariffs is fucking everybody up. I mean, I think they were going to do that anyway, tariffs or no tariffs. They wasn't going to like have a billion. A quarter of a billion. Well, actually, yeah, a billion fucking Nintendo Switches made already, which they probably do, but they're probably like slow rolling it out. So yeah, it's gonna be really fucking egregious how slow we get the Switches too. Because if you didn't pre-order now, you're going to have to wait. So, I mean, I wasn't gonna get in anytime soon because I already got P5, and there's only like 3-4 games I'm getting for 5 for the Switch 2, and I can wait. Oh shit! Before I get off video games, and I forgot, Monster Hunter Spring Festival. Spring Festival's out, so definitely give it a whirl. I don't know when it ends. Actually, let me look down now.
Back to you, Nancy.
Oh shit! I got 4 more days for the festival. Oh damn! It started on April 22nd, ends May 6th. Holy shit! Oh shit! Yeah, damn! I got 4 more days for this. Thank God. Oh, okay. A good thing I only need 1 more ticket to get the full set I want, and that's it. Okay, thank God. Whew, fuck. All right, but that's it for the video games. Let's get into the music.
I am the music.
So not a lot has happened in music, to my knowledge. So the only thing that really happened was some music dropped, and who dropped? Let me see who dropped. Westside Gunn and Ducee dropped. ASAP Ant dropped. ASAP Nats dropped. Skrilla, and I found this hard Skrilla song that I think I did not think I was going to like, but I ended up being good. So Westside Gunn dropped the EP like a week or 2 ago, and what was the name of the song? Egypt? Yeah, Egypt. And Ducee hopped on the remix, and I haven't heard it yet. Well, I heard a little bit of it. I think I heard her verse. And I was like, all right, that's cool. I liked it. Now, I didn't expect this remix. Well, I expected because I saw Westside Gunn post an alligator, and whoever Westside Gunn tag is, I don't know what it is. Not like his tagline, but I think it was a scorpion or something like that, whatever. And he put that up. So I knew that was going to happen because Dochi's thing is all about alligators since our last album, Alligator Bite, something like that, or Alligator Tears. But yeah, that was the Ducee, SZA, her, and Beyonce have made Scare the Hoes music and trying to turn it into not Scare the Hoes music. Now, there are Scare the Hoes music, but people were like Westside Gunn, JPEG, Mafia, and either it was Rome Streets or Stove Guy, like their music scares the hoes. Now, I can see how it does because it's done with Mafia talk. But me personally, I think there are some women who fit the mold of the listeners of like Westside Gunn. Like if you find a woman that likes Westside Gunn's music, 9 times out of 10, she's probably like an artsy type of chick, and she's probably hot. No, probably nonetheless. And I'm not saying that women that don't consider West Side Gun music good, not hot. I'm just saying it tend to be the artsy hot girls that like really like West Side Gun artists like West Side Gun. And me personally, the only like Jay-Z.
Oh yeah, we are definitely out of here. Yes!
Jadakiss, like Jay-Z, Jadakiss. I'm trying to think, hold on. Was it Jadakiss that made it a girl song? It was somebody that made a girl song. I don't know who it was.
Move this man!
Did Jadakiss have a song with Mariah Carey? That's what's going to like kind of tell me. Does Jadakiss? Oh shit. Oh shit! I was right. Jadakiss and Mariah Carey do have a song together. I guess I take that back then.
This old ass nigga, man.
No, because I guess I gotta take fucking Jay-Z off because I just not remember all those. That was it fronting? Yeah, it was fronting. Never mind. I tell you why I said back then. It's newer. It's.
You were wrong.
I don't know. I'm making excuses now because Jay-Z. I don't think Jay-Z now can make a girl song or Jadakiss, but back in the day you could make a girl song. So I don't know. I don't know, man. Because I say that those artists can't make girl music, but then I just found out. I just looked it up and remembered that Jadakiss and Mariah Carey have a girl song. So it depends on who. It depends. Like I can't say who makes girl songs and who doesn't make Scared of Hoes music. And it also depends on what hoes you are trying to bring around. Well, I guess that doesn't matter neither because you can find a girl that likes fronting, but likes Sexy Red. So it all depends. I think Scared of Hoes music is over with unless you're just making like no, because some hoes like super death metal. It's like I said, Scared of Hoes music all depends on what hoes you're trying to bring around. If you're going to bring around artsy hoes, don't play artsy hoes music. If you bring around ratchet hoes, play ratchet hoes music. But like, I don't know. Like I said, play with the hoes like. Just play with the hoes like at this point because I don't know what women like. Because women will like the hardcore shit and like the soft shit at the same time. So it is what it is. ASAP Nat dropped a song called No Hammer, and he did it under the Opium label, which is Playboi Carti's group, which is weird. But it makes sense since I don't think the ASAP music group side is like doing anything. 4Bats dropped a 2-pack. Mortal Kombat and In the Morning. I don't think I like Mortal Kombat like that, so I would probably have to check out In the Morning. And people say 4Bats make bad music. He doesn't. It's just not. It's not the typical R&B most people listen to. But ASAP Ant dropped Addy Patino 2. I think it might be a basketball coach. But it's 17 songs. I think I like 3 of them randomly because I was randomly going through them. And I was like, okay, this shit's nice. I'm going to have to go back through it because ASAP Ant's music is good. And I didn't realize that till like, I want to say Little Black Jacket 3. And I was like, oh shit, let me go back and listen to the old shit. And his flow is hard, right? So I fuck with it. Who else? DDG dropped an album. I forgot. I can't find it on Apple Music, but for some real reason, it's showing me that he has an album on other people's shit, but not theirs. So that's weird. And Skrilla, the fiend out rapper from Philly. I don't know, man. Like, I know he's a fiend, but at the same time, he kind of got some good songs. Like, I can't say like, oh man, your songs are bad, and I like some of it. I'm not saying I like all of them, I like some of it, and there's nothing wrong with liking some of this shit. I really do fuck with it. And you got a little baby on here and Georgiana. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Oh, this is weird. Even though Skrilla is a weird guy. Oh, that's funny. Let's see who else dropped. I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it for music. Yep. So that was gonna be short lived. Oh, and I think as of today, this it's been a year since the Drake and Kendrick beef. I'm not gonna bring it back up, but it just recently hit me that oh shit, Euphoria came out this time last year. So okay, this battle's only been a year. It's only been a year, and all the bullshit from that battle is still going on. But let's get out of the music and get into the anime/TV shows. So, One Piece has stirred up the internet community again by saying they animate their anime scenes. I want y'all to think about that sentence. The animators over animated the anime scenes.
So sometimes I just want to know how your brain just goes to that.
Like, how is that even a thing? Like, how you over animate a scene that's supposed to be animated? But I understand what they're talking about. They're talking about on the sense of like, if you watch that new One Piece episode not the newest One Piece episode, the episode. Well, hold on. I'm trying to think. Yeah, not episode 1127. When freaking Kizaru comes and like Luffy had that fight, boy, that fight is so fucking hard. Like, I don't even know how to even explain it. Like, they literally took 6 months and was just drawing shit. Like, I seen, like, they were just in the booth, just like, well, I was gonna draw something on a piece of paper and run with it. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing. That's an amazing thing. Like, boy, that fight was the most beautifulest thing I've seen. That might be best fight in One Piece history. Like, bar none, man. Like, I don't know. Like, that's crazy, bro. And the real fight hasn't even started. I think the next episode is when we see the Gorosei pop up. Like, yeah, 1128 is when we see Saturn pop up in his Giku mode. And it's like, y'all don't understand. We gotta get through Kuma's backstory. Well, no, we gotta get the Saturn interference, the Kuma backstory, the 5 elders, and the Vegapunk truth. Like, you gotta get through all that, and that's a lot of shit. Like, the season's gonna end with Kuma knocking out Saturn, which I gotta, because you could kind of tell it by the poster, because you see Kuma in the background and the back. Yeah, actually, matter of fact, the Kuma on the front poster is when he already knocks out Saturn. It's not him charging up the punch. It's him hitting him for the first time. So, and it's payback because of all the bullshit they put him through. Now, One Piece people are not liking the One Piece anime because it just does too much, and because they don't like Gear 5. Like, really, it's just they don't like Gear 5. And niggas is tripping because Gear 5 is fucking amazing. Like, I can't even, like, I know people are like, oh no, the Looney Tunes effect. Don't care. It's still an amazing concept, and it's still great. Shoot, it was, y'all niggas didn't bitch complain when Luffy wasn't doing this crazy shit with Lucci. But shit, it still came out good. And if y'all don't like this over animated scenes, y'all are just lame. Like, y'all just are lame ass niggas. And speaking of good anime scenes, Yaiba, the first swordsman, is actually really fucking decent. Like, it still follows the old 90s or 80s anime, but it just puts it in our animation times. And I think it's on episode 4 or 5. It's not bad. I'm not liking how Onimaru becomes like an evil dictator this fast. Like, this nigga, I think it's on episode 4 or 5, and this nigga took over like the Japan's it's not governor or prime minister. I'm like, damn, nigga, 4 episodes in, and we already ruling Japan? That's crazy. That's insane. You can't rule Japan in 4 episodes. Not first season 4 episodes. Like, nigga, what? Like, you didn't like try to like quell the evil. You was like evil, straight up evil high school student. But I fuck with it. It's really cool. Y'all should definitely watch it. A new TV show on Netflix called Gangs of London. It had one of the brothers from Peaky Blinders, the one that died in season 3, episode 2. Yeah, he's in there. Boy, let me tell you something. These British shows that AMC has, ridiculously good, amazing, beautiful. Like, bro, I literally binge watched the first season this whole week. Like, bro, I was about to be late for work, but I was like, I gotta finish this episode. Bro, there's an Albanian nigga in this show. Let me tell you how thorough this nigga is. I thought this nigga was a bitch. Let me tell you something. If I ever have beef with Albanian dude, I'm probably gonna end the beef. This nigga, this is how me explain how crazy thorough this nigga is. 4 Nigerians with machetes came to London chopping up niggas left and right. Left and right. This one Albanian kingpin gets caught up trying to set them up. The Nigerian niggas got him by a machete to his throat. The leader told this nigga, your wife will be here in less than 10 minutes. I feel sorry for your daughters. Bro, this nigga by himself took on 4 niggas and went like Hulk strength on them. Mind you, they already said his wife will be here. He was panicking. As soon as they said his daughters, this nigga flipped one nigga, killed one, started going like, bro, you have to watch it. It's in season 2, but bruh, I ain't never seen. They made this Albanian dude fucking. Was it season 2? No, it was season 1 he did it. But what happened in season 2 was even crazier. Mind you, season 2, he's in the house with his kids and his wife. So burglar niggas come in, he hides his kids. He's taking on 4 niggas by himself. Now, mind you, they got sledgehammers and knives. He has a gun. You obviously know the gun wins. But he was panicking before he got the gun and let loose on niggas. He got jumped by 3 niggas and won the fight. There was a nigga who drug him to a pool and tried to waterboard a nigga. Nigga got out and start choking nigga. I'm never getting beef with Albanians. This show told me to not beef with Albanians. Don't be beef. If you're in London, don't beef with Albanians. Don't beef with black French niggas. Don't beef with Pakistan niggas, Middle Eastern niggas. White European niggas. Don't fuck with nobody there. And then one of the black officers, Carter, but they call him Elliot because he's undercover. In season 2, that nigga look like Joel Embiid, but shorter. And in my mind, I'm thinking, do all black French niggas, if they grow their hair out, look like Joel Embiid? That shit was just funny to me. I don't know why. But I'm not messing with no French niggas. Every French nigga I saw in there, thorough. Killing niggas. I'm like, yo, I'm never going to London. because not only they got guns, but they got machetes too. If they can't get to a gun, so I'm like, bro, imagine you pulling up for a fight and the nigga pulls out a giant sword out their shirt. Like, bro, what? I wasn't planning on getting chopped up today, but you are today. But the show is really fucking good. There's twists everywhere. Season 1 ending on some bullshit where I was like, man, if somebody else died, I'm gonna turn it off. If somebody else died, I turned it off. I was like, man, this is just too much. This is too much. Great show. Fucking love it. This is highly recommended. It's low key. If you like Peaky Blinders, you'll love this. It's not as long, pause, but it's a good show. Definitely must watch. But there goes for the TV and anime. Let's get into the final part, the manga. So, for the manga portion, before I start, I'm going to say that I'm going to be streaming soon. And I'm going to read the entirety of Steel Ball Run from chapter 1 to the end chapter, streaming on Twitch. And probably on YouTube too. So, just be on the lookout for that. And for the people who don't know, that are confused, Steel Ball Run is in a different universe because of the actions of part 6 of Poochie messing with the timeline. So think of part 7 as a new part 1 in a different universe. Because everything after part 6 is a reset. So, and you're not going to see any of the old guys except maybe Josuke and Yoshikage. Well, you're going to see the old cast, but not in new style. Now you are not going to see everybody. Like you're not going to see Kakyoin. I think there's a different dimension Joseph. There's Kira's in this one, and there's a whole bunch of other stuff that like Akira being Araki switched up for the part 7 through part 9. So it's going to get pretty crazy in the upcoming. Well, shit, whenever part 7 officially airs, it's going to get crazy. So, yeah. And to the people who are tripped out by my cover, ever since part 6, Araki's gotten super flamboyant with the cast. So, hey, that when I made the cover, I immediately thought about that pose. Because I'm like, even because the other pose, it was because Johnny's legs don't work. So Johnny can't stand right now. So he has to, like, if he poses, he's either on a horse or, like, bending down on his knees, which is hilarious. But for manga, Chainsaw Man is still a slow burn. And the new chapter that came out, it was just the cooking devil and the plague devil just going around fucking with people, trying to get people to hate devils. And Denji fighting the chainsaw devil and cutting his arm off. And I think that, if I'm not mistaken, the chef devils changed the gravity and everybody start falling. Denji grabbed this lady who was about to fall. And when he asked Asa to help him out, Asa just transformed to the war devil and shot the woman's arm off, and she just fell to death. And I'm like, bro, this is like these chapters are like I'll say out of 10 chapters, only 3 of them are like something. The rest are big ass nothing burgers. And I've been trying to stick up for Chainsaw Man because like part 2, the only thing we know about part 2 is the 4 horsemen. And there's another Chainsaw Man. That's it. We only know about we saw the 4 horsemen. We don't even know what the fuck Poochie is. We don't know what the hell the Chainsaw Man even. We don't know why Chainsaw Man has to eat people to eat devils for them to erase. Shit, we don't even know why the fuck Asa has to kill the Death Devil. Or we don't know what the plan is. Well, actually, we kind of do. No, because I don't know what the plan is. I don't know. Because if it's just to use the Denji, if it's just to kill the world so Death can be at ease. I don't know what the fuck's going on. And I don't know what's going to happen for the future. So it's a big up in the air. So I don't know what the fuck's going to happen. But Black Clover just dropped two brand new chapters. And I ain't read them yet. But I saw the leaks. And from the what I saw the leaks, everybody's fucked up. Lucius went into super god mode. Everybody has literally nothing left. I think everybody used every attack in their arsenal and they're tired. I think Noct, the girl who was the bird and transformed into that emo chick, she's like, her and the Black Bulls are the only ones standing. And by standing, I mean they're like doing push-ups and their legs aren't moving. Like, niggas is fucked up. And everybody's losing hope. And freaking, just like Bryant said, Lucian can use all magic. Which makes sense, because if you fucking with a nigga that can like, that was trying to diffuse, make humans into like a higher beings, of course you probably be able to use all magic. This nigga just summons like every element and make it to a dragon and attack them. And I think he summoned his brothers and sisters and turned them into like paladins. So that means they're like super powerful. While you have your brothers and sisters out and about, while niggas is literally low on energy, have to fight. So even though we didn't get Yami's homeboy with the eye, I feel like he's gonna come and shit's gonna change because he didn't appear yet. But I don't know what order this happened, but I think Lucius went in the past, got Asta's mom and Asta and Libby's mom while they were about to attack Lucius. It fucked them up because they were literally about to swing and they stopped. And if I'm not mistaken, Lucius split them up and slashed them really deeply, and it fucked them up like really bad. So, and if I'm not mistaken, the next chapter is what's his name? What's my man's name? Taking up the lead and fighting Lucius, and something cool happened. So Asta has 4 swords. The first sword he got, the sword he got in the cave with the ice, where he fought the ice nigga for the first time. The sword he got from the elf, and the samurai sword he got from Yami. The third sword, I believe, is it the third sword? Is it the third or second sword that he got from Asta and he fused with it? Which is weird too, because it's like, if it's the second sword, it takes away. See, now I forgot which sword it was, because if it's the elf sword, it makes sense it's the elf sword because is the descendant of the lead elf in a what would have been the son. And he actually is the son of a kingdom. So, his spirit is the son of an elf, and he's actually the son of royalty. So it makes sense that he will be able to control it. I feel like that is the elf sword, because it makes sense that he will be able to control it because of his elf bloodline and the royal bloodline. He could be able, because if you watch the Black Clover movie and you saw when Asta got the ultimate wizard sword and his sword, it looks just like that. And I don't know. I gotta give my props. I didn't see this form happening. It's cool as shit. I don't think is gonna beat Lucius by herself. There's no way in hell. Even though teleported them away, I feel like they're gonna get healed. Lebe is gonna do some crazy combo shit and they're gonna work. Or I don't know what's gonna happen. Or if they give Asta the same drug that Yami took, that might boost him up. I don't know. There's a myriad of things that can happen. We gotta wait another 3 months. So June, July, August. So around late August, early September, we might get another chapter. I cannot wait for that. Hopefully it's good, because I love Black Clover. people shitting on it a lot, and they shouldn't. But I definitely gotta check it out. And because Shonen Jump's, I think Shonen Jump was on break this week, so a lot of the stuff that came out didn't come out. It'll come out next week. But I think that's it for the pod today. Thank you guys for listening. I really appreciate it. Be on the lookout for new episodes coming up. Thank you. Say la vie. Peace.
外からじゃ絶対逃げねえ。インに行け。インか。